Yeah.
Excellent. So it sounds like we've got some people who are going to be a little late. So we're just going to get in there and at least get my timer going. I see debug. Debug, is Milk going to be late still?
I didn't know he was going to be. Let me go see what's up.
And he said he had something he had to do. Didn't know if you knew what was going on.
He didn't say anything to me, so let me check.
Golly, whenever you say it's a black screen, you are not joking that it is a black screen. I do like your setup though, Rod. It looks really freaking cool.
Oh, thank you. I just wish there was an easier way when I clicked on the wild shapes that the screen that appeared would I could put up on there too, but it's because it's not an exact frame every time. I can't
Oh,
because it's all by browser windows.
yeah.
Unless I wanted to make a browser window for every single form, which I'm not doing.
Yeah, whenever you start messing with browser windows, that's whenever it gets to being annoying, no matter what you do. Because sometimes they don't even pop up on the correct part of the screen, so you can't just capture that part of a screen. It might pop up somewhere else.
My browser windows are working perfectly.
Hello, Tatsu.
Because that's what every single one of those are on mine, is a browser window.
Well, I'm not saying that they're broken. I'm saying it's like they pop up in different areas, so you can't just designate a spot of your window as that pop up.
No, but because they're pop out, because Roll20 does pop outs, you can directly call the name of their window. It's the same pop out every single time normally.
Hmm.
Because that's how I do it. Because these, as I open them, like if I close these,
Oh,
they'll disappear.
I mean, there is a way to pop it out, but
Well, no, it's very easy. So like I just double clicked on the chat to pop it out, and it immediately came out. And then I do the same with like my character. Like you can tell it's not a pop out. Now I make it a pop out.
Mm.
Wild shapes the same way.
Yeah. What's going on?
There he is. Last second.
Be
Rain's still
patient.
eating.
Rain is still AFK. She's still eating.
Yep.
Which, you know, I know 7 o'clock is still like a very sketchy start for some people. So I am going live.
Every
Okay.
time.
All right, ladies, gentlemen, and others, we have returned. We are still waiting on rain, so we're not going to go too far, but I did have to ask this. Brandon, last session you checked every door in the tavern?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to show you something. That leads down.
That was not there.
Yep, I added it. I was thinking about it earlier, and I'm like, ooh, wait a minute. That goes downward, and you can hear people muttering down there.
It's the rest of the civilians. Kill them.
So that I'm gonna move you back to where you were just for now. I wanted to go ahead and you know, let you know what's going on.
Interesting.
What part?
Secret tunnel part.
I also want to check something. Let's see. Who all has either or any one of these stats above a 3? Arcana, history, or religion? Put in chat if you do.
Hang on, it wants me to re-log into Discord.
A Discord or Roll20? Because you're in Discord.
It wants me to log into Roll20 with Discord.
Well, okay.
What were
That's
the 3 stats again?
Arcana, history, religion.
It's in the skills section.
I'm -1 on all 3 of those.
You dumb. Your character's just like, that's a thing. I don't know what it means, but that's a thing.
Average dwarven intelligence.
I have a 2 in Arcana. That's it.
To be fair, -1 is still above average in my opinion, because a lot of people wouldn't know
Yeah.
a lot about magic, and it'd be probably closer to like a -3. So he's actually probably smart for those areas for compared to normal.
Maybe. Well, then again, he is an adventurer that is okay, milk. Good lord.
It's called intelligence.
I have
I'll let you take it from there. The rest of y'all do see through the windows that the building that Cheesy and Sherman Tank set on fire is ablaze.
Okay, so it hasn't been that long.
Some of the fire looks odd.
I don't
Odd
like that.
how?
Different colors. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to get my dice out. Different colors, different making odd shapes. Like it looks like fire, but something feels off about it.
I think we should be running.
The question is, are we running towards this or away from this?
I would assume away, unless we're going to try and rescue anybody.
No, I'm
Is there
good. We can
anybody in
live.
that building?
Sorry, was that a question to me?
In there.
But were there people in there?
I don't know.
I don't think we checked.
You didn't check before you. Oh my goodness, guys. Okay. I mean, this place has sent me to jail, so I don't really need to risk my life for too many of them.
Hey, there's a passageway over there, and I hear voices from it.
I guess tell them the place is on fire and whatever happens, happens.
Oh, Rain's here. Okay.
Were the voices in any way panicked, or
I don't know. DM?
Can I get a perception check from you?
No.
Well, then you don't know. The voices definitely sounded like they had no idea what the hell was happening. They were freaking out. They were wondering why all the guards suddenly ran, and someone is saying that's why we shouldn't have messed with the magic.
Oh.
I repeat.
so? Then my next question to us is: do we want to let them burn alive in a basement, or do we want to actually save people?
Well, if we save them, they may try and arrest us again.
With what guards?
That's a good point. Worst case scenario, we just fight our way back out.
Yeah.
And I mean, if we save their lives, it would actually give them a better view on magic as well.
Good point.
That is true.
But of course, I don't want to be the one who makes the final decision here. We're all here to help each other, right?
Oh, looks like Brendan's making a move.
I make my way over the tunnel and go, "Hey, your town's on fire, your guards are dead, and we're leaving. Bye!"
Oh, joy.
Oh, Jesus
Great.
Christ.
Did
Okay.
they respond in any way, or did you just leave them?
I left. I'm tired. I want out.
Okay, so with that being said, you as you're leaving, you hear oh no.
From where do we hear that?
Brendan does. Brendan
okay.
hears them going, "Oh no. If he died." And then that was it.
Hey, they're worried about
That's
someone
mysterious
dying. I think we should
bullshit.
get out of here.
Cheesy likes the plan. That plan.
I really would like to get a nice thing of sleep. Got a few cough balls, hair balls that I need to get out.
Yeah, not a
Thought you
bad
said
first
golf
impression
balls at
of you.
first.
Yeah, I think we should grab some supplies and get out of town as quick as possible.
Y'all have already
Agreed.
grabbed supplies.
Yeah, I think we did all that when we took our short rest at the end
Yeah.
of last session. I'm gonna make my way towards where Brennan went just to see where this pathway down is. Do I still hear any like panic noises or anything?
Yes.
Um,
People are scrambling trying to get up.
guys, there's a skeleton.
Huh. I just saw that
A
out the
what?
window.
I see a skeleton coming up.
Oh.
What? Hold on. What?
Uh.
Yeah, after
He
seeing
just
that, I'm gonna go
passed
back to
that
the party.
window.
Yeah, I saw it when I looked outside the window over there too.
Mm,
Okay, so Milk was the only one that told me +3. Everybody roll your highest of arcane, history, or religion.
Mine are all
I can
the
roll
same.
Alright, then.
It's all intelligence. And so
There's
Does
some
it
people
Yeah.
that
matter
are
which
proficient.
Nice.
one?
It does not.
Okay. I'll roll this one because can.
Okay. Those of you that rolled 14 and higher, okay?
Damn it.
Shit.
Ooh.
I rolled a 14, but I had a -1.
I guess that's just kind of the perks of having low intelligence.
You all know that this is a skeleton that is born of grief, hatred, and undeniable anger.
Oh joy, I know what this is.
Can we leave them to the people down below?
I'm in agreement with Brennan now. I think we should get the f out of here.
Yep.
The skeleton is standing there from where y'all can see, and he is just looking around, sort of not really understanding what is going on, but you can tell he is drooling blood.
Oh joy.
Brennan,
I'm just
what are
peeking.
you doing?
I'm peeking.
He's taking a little look-see.
I'm just peeking
I
at it through
saw
the
you
window.
just sliding out of view.
And from what you all remember from y'all's checks, this is something that either you run away from or you plead to their humanity, whatever's left of it.
I
I
just
think
noticed
Brennan's a
it's
good idea.
animated.
Brendan is just gone off
Yeah, I
the
noticed
bed.
that
Get
too.
your ass
Where
back
you
here.
put it out.
Okay, so are y'all just gonna run? Remember, there's a wooded area over in this direction, over to y'all's left, if you will. Or do y'all run in that direction and leave?
Yeah, I ain't got nothing
Sure.
to fight.
I mean, they can. They haven't explained to me what's going on.
Yeah, seriously.
So I just have one question.
What
The
what
trap
haven't
door that I
we?
saw earlier, was it locked or was it open?
You're talking about the one in that room?
Yeah.
It was just a stairwell going down.
I thought it was like a trap door. My apologies.
No. Just a trap. It was just a stairwell, and it was definitely not blockaded at all. But you did hear people scrambling up it. I was trying to get that out earlier.
Yeah, no. I think we run. There is apparently people downstairs that are afraid that we killed someone or if someone had died. And then looking out this window over here, there is this fellow who is
I mean, in
not
their
someone
defense,
we should really mess with.
we did kill someone,
We killed a lot of people. What you talking?
which includes someone.
And also almost everyone.
No.
So,
We killed the guards, not the people. We have yet to kill the people. We should kill the people.
I mean, the building is on fire over there.
I'm leaving.
Okay, so you go into the wooded area.
As I'm
Who-
walking away, I'm doing perception checks.
You're not rolling them.
That's because I.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What are you trying to perceive? Like, the forest is clear.
That's exactly what I'm trying to perceive. I'm trying to make sure I'm not about to walk into some fucking Medusa asshole.
I'm gonna stand by the door to
Yeah,
make
fair
sure the
enough.
rest of our party get
He
out.
has met you, Zeeg.
Just kind of come out at this point. Just with a mouthful of apple. Where did I go?
Yeah, y'all sort of left Carrie behind.
So do I actually see them? Do I know?
You see a skeleton out there. That's all you know.
I'm running. I'm not high level enough paladin for this.
Yeah, y'all see a skeleton, and yeah. So
Yeah, no, I'm getting the fuck out of there.
I agree.
Like I said, I'll stay back just to make sure everybody gets out. That way, no one gets left behind.
skeleton starts heading towards the fire.
Good, it's
Wait,
going
dude,
away.
I see nothing. I don't have a damn
Yeah, I-
window back here.
I would literally
Gary,
say, skeleton, run!
I do not
Gary,
see
we need to go.
anything over here.
Yeah.
Actually, has she even introduced herself?
Technically,
I-
no, I wouldn't know her
I
name
don't
yet.
I don't think any of us have introduced ourselves.
Just said our names.
I
It's-
did.
Yeah, that's about it.
Elf person who unlocked my door. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Why?
Skeleton, despair, bad thing. Go, run now.
Oh, hold on, give me a second. Okay, yeah, let's go.
All right.
All right, give me a quick second. I was hoping that y'all would be like a little silly, but okay.
We have no spells. We're tired.
we don't have
Speak for
any
yourself,
spells.
I have
We're
mine.
tired.
Cheesy's been beaten up. Cheesy's beaten up. Cheesy hurt.
Some of
got
us
boo-boo.
some of us are hurt.
All
Anybody
right.
want an apple?
I look back since the wizard hasn't moved. Are you coming?
I'm pondering this furnace here.
It looks that way. I mean, do you want to be safe? Let's go, buddy.
Leave him. His initiative doesn't bother us.
All right, fine. I'm gonna
Not
You're
your
outta
friends
here.
were
I'm
dicks.
gonna
They just left you.
I'm
You're
gonna
outta
kick
here.
over this chair and leave. What?
Get over here.
That's so lame. I can't believe you did this to me.
Get over
All
here.
right, get over here. All right, we're gonna move over to this. Oh, and it helps if
Ooh.
I click on the map.
Whoa.
All right, so y'all are going to start
It is pretty.
here. That's where y'all are going to be coming out. So go ahead and distribute y'all's characters around here.
I would have been towards the back, so I'm gonna put myself there.
All right, I got to make sure that, yeah, that's what I thought. That is Gabriel. That is Brennan. Okay, that one's saved. Sherman Tank. Jeezy. Yeah, that's weird. Gabriel and Alexander are the two that I have had to set so far.
Well,
And
I don't know what I'm
Carrie.
doing.
it might be depending on how they pulled. Like I just pulled my character sheet over and dropped it.
That's what I did as well.
Yeah,
What?
that's what I did.
We're place your
to
character
kill you
over
in
here.
range, just drag your character from your journal onto the map here and roll 20, and you'll get your token.
There you go.
There you go.
Oh, hey, that actually saved the freaking settings. What the flip? It saved Sherman's as well, but no one else's. Interesting. Okay, cool. All right.
I put in my elfin armor.
Oh, okay. That's That explains it. All right. I'm trying to find something.
So, why we all have a second of, running away from throwing doom and everything. Proper introductions. I'm Kyrie. Just on a bit of a jot down into the lands.
Who
How you?
moved me off the tip of the tree?
I don't care. You interrupted her.
Sorry.
So
Continue.
I know my companions too. Grumpy one also locked in a jail. Other grumpy one kind of short, and then the smelly one also very short. What about you, fine people? Is that for you? I want to know more about why you just kind of turn into animals. As I point to you, Brandon.
Goddess hates my family.
You're just such a delight. Okay, and what about you, Horned One?
Oh, I'm Gabriel. Just tracking through here, kind of seeing where I can help people. I mean, came in here, got knocked out, thrown in jail, and starved for 3 days. So yeah, that was fun. Outside that, I mean, I'm here to help any way I can. I'm always happy to meet new people.
Hey, what did we do with the unconscious guard?
Oh, I
Oh,
locked him in
Well,
that cage.
it wasn't
Okay.
locked.
It
Oh yeah, I
wasn't
didn't lock
locked.
it, but I put him in a cage, like we said we were going to.
His fate is in his own hands.
Yeah, pretty much.
At least the building
So,
won't fall down.
That's
on top.
ominous as shit.
and what about you, Mrs. Elf?
hey
You're
there.
awfully quiet.
Yeah, I'm new to these lands. I'm Zildy. Heard tales of adventure, I guess. Want to shake things up a bit. I don't talk much.
What? I missed that last part. I'm sorry.
I don't talk much.
Oh, okay.
Quiet one. you tree elves. I can't. Always liking your trees. So what about you? Hmm? As I elbow Alexander?
That's who. That's you.
Yes, I know. I'm trying to think of what to say.
It's okay. I don't bite much.
I mean, she's an elf, so it wouldn't be biting very hard anyway.
Wow.
Just just go to, shift eyes over. I mean, just glow daggers.
Hey, I've been hit with worse than daggers, so go for it.
Are you asking her to bite you?
No,
Oh.
I'm not. But I mean, that's a weird way that
God
conversation
damn it! I
went.
can't think of anything to say. Fuck.
Good thing you
Okay, man. Start with your name. That's all you got to start with.
Yeah.
I've already said my name though.
Do it again.
And also the elf has already said said my name to me.
Proper
Yeah.
introduction, come on.
Well, why are you traveling then? I'll come back to you. It's okay. We're all a little shy sometimes. Okay. And as I kind of I'm so used to being able to bully you, Taylor Heimer.
Leave me alone.
Well, this one's cheesy. As I, gesture to the gleaming, the slightly smudged rat in armor. He doesn't make a lot of sense.
Not
You just
walking in
got
any glue traps either anytime soon from that armor.
I'm
But
sorry, what did you just say?
I said he shouldn't be walking into any glue traps anytime soon with that kind of armor either.
mildly morbid.
Okay,
Sorry
that
from the hells.
I mean, you see a bunch of trees. You do notice, y'all's contact over here, sort of trying to hide, but that's about all y'all see.
Don't know the contact personally. So.
What contact?
Exactly.
The guy we were meeting at the crossroads.
Oh yeah,
I was in
Also,
We were in
jail.
prison.
He
We
was
didn't
in
know
jail.
this.
Yep.
We were in
Well,
jail.
Right. Good point.
Yeah, all of us were in jail.
Also, by the way, you're welcome. We just broke you out of prison. Also, that's how Duke is going. He's going, wanting us to smuggle you out.
Oh, okay. Cool. Appreciate it.
I
Thank you.
appreciate it, but did it have to be so bloody?
Well,
Mm.
some people get seen because they're a rat in shiny armor. It's okay. He's not very smart.
I suppose.
What the pointy-eared windbag is trying to say is things didn't go according to plan.
Ooh, shots
gotcha.
fired.
Wait for the storm.
Yes. Oh, I love it.
I see the Dork Sniffled has him bite back.
This will be entertaining.
And we listen here. I'll get back to you at some point. It'll be insult later. Don't worry about it.
Wow, left her speechless.
Wow.
God damn, we got shots from all angles.
Showing of hands.
This is a war zone.
Yep. I thought we left that town already.
I mean, we could still be being chased by that skeleton thing for all we know.
Maybe.
Oh,
Yeah,
true.
I think that's
Sure.
what Brendan was trying to look for, but he only rolled a 9.
I'll roll a perception as
Ah.
well, kind of looking back.
Suddenly
I see the
everybody's
same thing.
rolling.
No, I have an apple. I'm going to enjoy
Well,
my
that
apple.
sucks.
Okay, hold on to that, Brendan. Sherman, what is with your rolls?
What the hell?
Good luck, bruh.
You
Help.
actually do still see the skeleton back there, but he's now on fire and still walking towards y'all.
He has less
have to kill
intelligence than Cheesy at this point if he walked into the fire willingly.
Okay, so
Why is he on fire? Oh, wait.
Is this Minecraft and he's in the sun?
No,
Oh, oh, oh. Just a little noise they make when they get hit.
swear to God.
No,
Actually, it'd
no,
be.
Yeah, don't they make like xylophone
Nice
noises?
imitation, Bobbert.
I tried.
So, just to clarify, was Sherman the only one who actually seen him
Yes.
so far? Okay.
Can't even find perception.
Yeah, I'll do.
It
a roll
is in
for-
skills about
just for
halfway
shits.
down under nature.
I mean, it's up to Sherman on if he tells y'all or not.
Sherman's
No.
the only one that Sherman's the only one that's seen the skeleton because you said I saw our contact.
Yeah, he's the only one that rolled high enough to see the skeleton back there. He's a ways behind.
Contact
Hey,
in
guys,
quotes because
we-
I've got no idea.
We
The skele-
probably need to keep our heads low. That skeleton we saw back there, he is still looking for us.
Huh.
Understood.
I
Yeah,
think
dude.
that's a let's get out of here faster moment.
Milk, you are just blind.
I was gonna say our
I just-
wizard is now blind. He rolled a 1.
Wow.
He
He is extremely
the
distracted.
sun is so bright.
It's night.
The sun is so bright. Oh yeah, it's still nighttime, but
Wild.
Cheesy sees it.
I forgot to
wow,
put in my
the
contract.
two freaking tanks saw the skeleton on fire.
It
I have
Everyone
an
else
apple.
failed it.
I can justify this. I can
That's
justify
funny.
this.
No, see,
The
I
two tanks
never
are the only
rolled.
two who are looking backwards. The rest of us were talking and introducing ourselves while the wizard was looking at his books.
No, the wizard fell down and got dirt in his eyes.
I could never fall
Yeah,
down.
there you go.
You have to pass a saving throw to get all the dirt out. Constitution.
Oh,
That's
hit
a 0. That's a no.
Bro.
So
0.
No, he rolled a 3.
I meant that's a no. So the two tanks know the skeleton's following us. Brendan, you said you were foraging for food. 1 second on this, so I can read through this and figure out what's going on.
I'm a handy man to have around.
So yes, there are edible berries. I'm gonna say they're blue and red berries. There have been some game in the area. You've seen several packs or a couple of packs of deer, mostly running away from the village.
Well, I can't imagine why they'd be doing that.
And there is, based on from whenever you were traveling, there is water this way. Did you see where I pinged?
Yeah, to the west or east.
Yeah. East, yeah. So, all right, so Sherman told y'all Mr. Skeleton's on his way.
Who was the one who finished off the guy? The big captain?
I don't remember. I genuinely don't.
This is probably not going to work, but we'll see. Nope. All right. Hey, there's a dude over there. Hey!
Holy Jesus!
Freaking just catapulted past everybody.
We're
Jesus.
gonna back you up, because whenever you do that, you see him start waving towards you. As you start leaving the tree area, the tree line, he starts waving towards you.
Yeah, we should probably move a little bit faster.
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah. I'll help the wizard who got dirt in his eye. So I'll move at half speed.
Who are you? Why are you behind this bush?
He's the one who wanted us to jailbreak you out.
So you were successful then.
Mildly.
Melk, move your character.
Depends how you define success.
Melk, roll another con save.
Since I'm helping him, does he get advantage?
Yes.
Roll another con save? Okay.
With advantage. It don't matter. Okay, you're good.
Yeah.
Yay.
So you can see now,
Awesome.
although your eyes are still watery. So tell me, what of my friend?
Well, he's going to have a headache, and we put him back in a cell. We didn't lock it, and just to be safe, we also gave him back the key. All the guards are dead.
The guards are dead?
Yeah.
All of them?
Not your friend.
Yeah, just not him. But he will have a headache.
Even the captain?
Yeah.
What happened to that amulet?
Oh, it got thrown, and it went boom.
No. We're in grave danger.
Oh, you're talking about the skeleton that's slightly on fire back there?
It's on. It's. What? All of you can tell he is paler than a ghost now.
I'm gonna keep looking backwards, seeing if that skeleton gets too close.
He is still trucking along, moving at speed of 2.
Okay, just curious, like when it gets within like 60 feet of us.
He is roughly he's a ways away. Yeah, he's still way far away.
Okay, I'm still gonna keep an eye out.
You don't understand. It won't die. It will hunt and hunt and hunt down anyone that it deems a threat, and it'll just keep slaughtering people.
Well, I hope they didn't get out of that basement too quick.
There were still people in town?
Well,
Maybe.
To be fair,
Maybe
you
not
said you didn't
anymore.
know about them.
The people
did
he
say you did
cuts
not know about
down raises up as more.
Well, you
Well, I hope
know,
your friend's not one of them.
What do you mean?
Oh, I
Well-
just saw him walking through town. We ran.
We need to get out of here. We need to get out of here now. If he catches up to us, he will for sure kill us.
Yeah, but if we don't deal with him, he's gonna kill others and just have an entire undead people after us. So
You cannot kill him.
I'm sure there's a way. There's always a way.
If you want to go that route, you need to roll an Arcana.
I'll be happy to roll an Arcana.
Before we
Based-
fight this guy, we may want to get some rest.
That would be useful for a lot of us. Yep.
Based on your knowledge of what he's saying and everything, you know that this creature needs to be captured, and then a day-long ritual needs to be performed to exorcise the spirits that are bound to the bones.
So Cheesy lights a fire around the dude and goes, hey, 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 hey.
Oh my god.
What?
No.
I do the shaman dance around the skeleton for a whole day and he goes away. Cheesy's a paladin. Don't worry. Cheesy knows what to do.
Ay, guys.
I'm just going to pull
Oh,
him by the heel. You're not leaving me again. Last time you got mud all over us.
So then let me ask you this. Talking to the friend that we met here.
Mm-hmm.
Are you able to perform this ritual if we detain it?
No, I don't know the ritual. I didn't even know there was one.
Shit, I forgot about that. Do you know any holy people around here?
The only one that I know of is in the town I was escaping to. He may be the only one that we can reliably ask. But I don't even know if he's going to be available for us.
I'm assuming, you know, I was telling. Well, if he's in town, I'm pretty sure we can convince him.
There's a good chance of that, yeah.
If he's out of town, yeah, well, I guess we're just kind of.
Well, maybe he'll have some acolytes or something below him. But regardless, we
Okay.
should move along so that the rest of us can get some rest and get their full legs under them, so to say. So that
Well,
if we do have to fight this, we have a better chance of surviving.
I do know something though. From what I remember, people said that after so much time, the spirits will move on their own. You may luck out.
Cheesy
I'm
kind
gonna
of
bank on the chance that we don't luck out and still say we need to get some rest and be prepared for the better chance.
Cheesy kind of wants to kill it.
No,
Out of game at 6p.
no, no. I'm grabbing your ear and you're coming along with me.
So yeah, I think we go far enough to where we can get a full long rest, and then if it happens to us where we have to deal with it, we deal with it. If not, and like you said, the spirits pass on their own, then hey, we don't have to deal with it. But if it does catch up, then I'd rather have the long rest and everybody fully um, prepared for it than go at it right now where some people are still exhausted.
That's a fair one.
Just saying. Apples.
Yeah, they keep the doctor away if you throw them hard enough.
I'm gonna throw this hard enough at you. That just kind of like tosses one up.
Okay, so the path that he's taking to the next town is over this direction, heading towards the east. Actually, technically, that would be the west because, this was north.
So southwest, got it.
Oh, no time like the present to go that way.
Yeah, let's
My
get
thoughts
going.
exactly.
So
I'll
all
bring
of
up the
you,
rear.
all of you are going to go with this guy to the next town over?
Yep.
Like I said, I bring up the rear, but yeah, I'm still following.
Okay. I'm going to leave it on this map for now. Just because it's basically force way that y'all are going through.
Okay.
Let's see. Let me roll some probabilities. I'm assuming that is a perception. Yeah. Okay, what you looking for there?
I don't know jack shit around here. I'm just paying attention as we're walking, making sure that,
Well,
don't
that
see
21 perception, you you catch some people running around in the woods. This is about after about a half day's walk, heading towards the next town.
Oh, okay.
running around how?
Like trying to be sneaky behind trees.
Oh. We have company, guys.
Oh boy.
Do you say it out loud like that?
Yep.
What kind of company?
Well,
I don't know. There's people in the trees.
do they have weapons?
I don't know. DM, do they have weapons?
From what you can tell, I don't know.
I don't
There's
know.
an arrow coming towards you.
Apparently, there's an arrow coming towards me.
Why is it
Well,
always
us or just
arrows
him?
and Brennan?
Brendan, it hits you.
Well,
You take 1 damage.
not nice
It was a-
company.
It was not a sharp arrow.
Yeah.
Still not nice company.
Do you just North Dart him?
Pretty much.
Well, this should be fun.
So I take it bad company.
Well, I don't think they're here for the tea. So yes, I believe so.
You
Wait,
know,
there's tea?
Brendan, something I
No.
failed to mention,
bad
they're
DM.
kids. They're like 15 and under.
Well, trying to commit war crimes.
Hmm.
No,
Hey, hey, hey.
Unfortunate.
Hey, you
the
little
worst
shits!
being
What the
oath
fuck?
breaker.
Oh my.
The one that shot you was the younger one, and you could tell that they were visibly shocked that the arrow did not hurt you. They looked filthy. They looked like they're in raggedy clothes and look like they have not ate in quite a while.
So yeah, you got North Dart it.
Yep.
Quite
Yeah,
literally.
basically.
Let's see.
There is a second one that you spotted diving into the bushes. Let's say y'all are set up like this, heading this direction. Dove behind the bushes like right here.
Okay.
I will say, considering I said I brought up the rear, I'm going to move myself to the other
Oh
side.
no. It's just to give you a visual.
Oh yeah, I was just
That's
trying
all.
to keep it in canon,
That's fair. You go ahead and set yourselves up then. Let's just go ahead and do that. Just for,
Okay.
shits and giggles.
I guess I reply, I've got some food. You want some? Once I notice that they're
They're like you were less than 12 hours ago.
yeah.
Their eyes light up. The one here is more cautious. This one screams out, "Yes!"
Well, I did that forage for up to 5 people. I still have 4. I had written down where to go. I
Well-
have 4 good berries somewhere too.
I also guess I'm passing out bread and apples.
The kids run up to y'all. I should say he runs up to y'all. This
Oops.
one's a bit
I
more
didn't mean to do that.
uneasy. And you could tell they are starving. They are very dirty and looks like that they have not had a good day.
Oh, I've got 3 good berries. My bad. So I've got 3 good berries, and I've got food for up to 5 people.
I mean, it's on y'all. You just offered, food for them.
I mean,
Well, it'd be
I'm
rude
like-
to not give them some.
Maybe
I-
it's either that or
more
death.
bread. I'll give them bread. I'm gonna keep most of the apples. I'm gonna give them an apple each.
So you want to give them some bread?
bread into 2 apples.
These are human kids, not any other race.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Kids are still kids, no matter what race they are. Even
Okay.
if they-
I'm saying it because of, your racism.
Hey, hey,
I mean, it is true though. Elves are racist.
Hey, when
Well,
you
good thing
see-
I'm a
when you
half
s-
elf. I turned to the.
I'm also half.
So you're half racist. Got it.
hey,
Yep.
hey. When you see this, when you see mankind create the same mistake before you hit adulthood, you tell me.
Oh, I know. I saw the video. I know right where you're going.
Yep.
Oh, I know exactly where you're going.
Okay.
I guess I also go talk to the guy that's leading us and be like, hey, do you know these little rugrats?
Why do you have rats
No.
in your rug?
No, but what? Oh. The guy gives Carrie a look of what? And then tells Brennan, "No, I don't recognize him. But we're close enough to the village. Maybe they were out hunting. The village is booming. I don't know why they would be this hungry."
I mean, they're 15-year-old kids from what you said.
15 or below, like
So them being out here hunting at that young of an age, though, it seems a little odd.
medieval times.
Still seems odd to me.
Even still.
No.
I mean, not necessarily because their parent, like that taught them how to that did all that may have passed away, and the eldest just kind of adopted some habits.
I mean, medieval
That or their
times,
parent
you
was
were
out with
hunting
them
when
and
you were
no
8 or
longer
9 years
with it.
old.
That's fair.
Say that again?
I said medieval times, you were learning how to hunt when you were 8, 9 years old. Even if you couldn't hunt deer, you'd learn how to trap small animals.
Yeah, and also how to farm. That was another thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You just figured they'd have some sort of supervision, though.
No. That's
Yeah,
also
I'm
that's
from a
also
different part of the
how
world, I guess.
yeah, we have to go back to history books, and people were hunting, farming, and all that as young as 8 years old.
Yeah.
That period of time in history is not it's not one I really care too much about. I'm pretty much roaming in modern history.
Well, Romans even
Fair.
worse. They were never mind. I can't say that or else I'll get banned.
Yeah, let's
Let's keep
not.
it PG here. Moving on.
I can't
So
help but notice the perception checks.
yeah, they
Yeah.
failed. They don't see shit.
Also,
I mean, they see the kids. That's about it.
also
Yeah.
as we're giving them food, I still ask, now why'd you shoot me?
I'm sorry. We're having troubles getting work for money. No one's buying any of the animals we capture. So we're just trying to get money.
So they aim for the one dude who turns into an animal every 5 minutes.
Did they know that?
Yeah.
Oh no, I would have muttered that under my breath. They wouldn't
I
have heard me.
know. I'm asking you. Did they know that?
No.
No, it's just that coincidence. They shot the one that turns into the
It's
blackmail.
really funny.
Actually, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that's right. They shot the one person that just constantly shapeshifts. That is actually funny.
Well, I'm not food, and if you end up killing somebody, you're gonna have a hell of a lot more worse time.
So take this bread.
Where are your parents?
They're dead. They've been
Called it.
dead.
Don't sound so happy there,
Okay.
Kyrie.
Where are you from then?
From the next town over. He interjects.
Wait.
What happened? The town was booming. There were no kids that were falling through the cracks. There was nothing going on. Orcs attacked. They destroyed most of the merchants, most of the trade areas, and they're housed close by. Most kids lost their parents. Us, my brother and I, we're just trying to survive. I see Carrie's typing. That's
My goodness, no.
Malk, why? Why are you like this?
Well, no, they're not. The children aren't an option of enemy.
I spy defenseless civilian.
Ugh.
So does that mean the town isn't safe? Are they keeping an eye on the town?
We can go in and out of the town, but if they start thinking that a lot of money is coming, they'll try to get what they call a tax. If you don't pay it, they smash you.
Ooh.
And
Or
if you don't get
smash.
and if you don't get smashed the first time, they keep smashing you.
Ooh.
You could tell that one hurt him.
I see.
Side note: the first thing that went through my head was there's one of them called Negan, but I'm gonna leave that alone.
I know the joke. That's a good one.
You know, I'm about to just fucking pitch a tent here and sleep.
Yeah,
I mean,
we
at
do
this
need to rest, and we can at least protect the kids throughout the night, and then we
Yeah,
can deal with
that's-
either the
that's what I
orcs or
was
the
thinking.
burning
Why are we
skeleton in the morning.
protecting the kids?
Why would we kill the kids?
Because they're unarmed. I wish to farm XP.
We're not on an XP
Christ.
scale
That's
base.
not
We're
even
not
a level
mongrels.
system.
There is no level
milestone.
system
No level
other
system,
than
no murder
milestone.
hobo.
I've already said this, Milk.
My character doesn't know that.
Your character wouldn't even know
Why
what
would your
XP
character know what
is.
XP
Good
is?
God.
He saw a vision of the future where that was a really
No, he did not. I'm stopping you right now.
I will let you know right now, if you attack the kids, the rest of the party is going to kill you. So...
Probably faster than you can kill the kids.
Don't give him ideas.
He just glances over and he's already cut in two.
I mean, wizards do die of 1d4 emotion damage.
Indeed.
You also have to
Like-
remember, your wizard is standing
No,
right
1D
next to the
1d4,
one character
pissing
that
off the
can
party damage.
multi-attack.
Yeah,
With-
yeah. Look at all the people around you, Mel.
With-
Weigh your options.
That's my option.
Toxic.
Well, that was
Well,
fast.
Good call.
I cast a teleport spell.
There is no teleport spell
There
on
is
your
no
character
teleport
sheet.
spell. I don't think that even exists.
Don't worry, you have
Or
there
Misty
is
spell
one.
that
Not
allows
yet.
you- It's not called teleport.
You'll have Missy step in Dimension Door and plain you'll walk. You'll have a few later.
The kids are like
That
the
and later on
SCP.
if
If I
you get
look
on
anywhere
multi.
near their direction, I just immediately get pummeled into the ground.
Yeah.
I do punch.
Okay,
And I
so
do have a scimitar.
so
Ooh.
it sounds like you're wanting to do an extended rest here.
Yeah.
Long rest, yeah,
Uh-huh.
with watches.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to ask. I have forgotten how do extended or how do long rests work here, Bush.
So essentially, the characters have to be resting for anywhere from 8 to 10 hours. Some of the more elven folks or half elven folks only have to do in half that time. There are some characters who can just rest for a short period of time. But
Oh,
for
yeah.
the most part, a long rest is being down and relaxing for 8 hours, whether it be sleep or doing minor odd things like writing in books or something.
I-
But ultimately, if you're going to be resting through a night, like you have someone sleeping, you can
Mhm.
also go through and do a watch where someone will watch for a certain amount of hours throughout the night to where they trade off. And then you can just roll perception checks throughout the night for those.
I thought Half Elf had the ability to trance, so that you only needed 4 hours and you
They
actually weren't
should.
sleeping.
Half
I
elf
think
should.
so.
But I'm not seeing it on my list.
Let me look.
Just look to. Well, full elves obviously, but half elf should, unless it's background specific.
Let's see. Pulling up the characters for half elf. Um.
Oh, no, 5e has made it to only elves. It's
Is it only elves?
It's
Okay.
literally
Yes.
called trance, and it
Yeah.
says elves.
It's only elves.
Yeah, because I
Yeah.
have it, and if the half elves don't, then I guess they just don't.
I
Yeah,
thought
the
Yeah.
half elves gave the other part, which is the Fey ancestry, so they can't be. They have advantage on saving throws against being charmed, and they cannot be put to sleep by magic.
I'm pretty sure
Okay.
that's a change from 4e to 5e, because I normally play half
Yep.
elves.
Yeah.
Okay, so with that being said, are we doing the long rest? Is that what you're doing?
That
Yeah.
seems like what everybody wants. Yeah.
The really good option here, just for long rest, since I do have trance, let me take the 4 hours of rest first, and then I'll take out the rest of the watch.
And I'll take
Yeah,
first
I'll-
watch.
Yep.
You can
Okay.
share it with somebody if someone wants to stay up and take first watch with me. Just gives
Yeah,
a better
that-
perception.
Yeah, that sounds good. I'll do that.
And then you probably need another second watch because we probably only do for 2 hours and then swap off, and then the last 4 hours is Kyrie.
Okay, so put in chat how you're doing your watches. Okay, so first 2 hours is silver.
Should Cheesy do one?
No, you won't need to.
Oh yeah, because you're only going to basically do 2 hour shifts, and then you're going to have Carrie do the rest of them, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna do my rest. It's not even like really true rest. I can actually technically. It's just I have to meditate. Is really the thing.
So who's doing watch? Is anyone doing watch with Okay,
So it
so
looks like Gabriel and Brennan doing the first two, and then
okay,
Alexander and anybody else who wants to help Alexander can then take the next one.
Yeah.
okay, who's going to join? Is anyone going to join Alexander?
Anyone want to join me?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Alright, cool.
Okay, and then afterwards it's going to be Carrie for 4 hours, correct?
Yes.
Okay, is anyone joining Carrie?
No. Because nobody
Okay,
You
else
could
has
technically
strength.
swap off at 2 hours and still get their 8 hours of rest. So you would have two other people help you for the other 4 hour group if they want to. Otherwise, it'd
Well,
just be you.
the reason being is because nobody else has trance, so I'll be the only one that won't be down. We'll have to stay here for 10 hours at that point.
Ideally, someone without spell slots would be the one, and who's with Carrie.
well, but I see what she's saying. Okay, so Carrie's going to do basically the rest of the watch after the first two. Okay, so to start, let me see here. We're going to go ahead and say that y'all are resting, and it is going to be Brennan and Gabriel up.
Okay.
Fucking natural 20. Look at that
Jesus.
shit.
God
Pardon my
damn.
language.
You don't even need it, but you can see in the distance what looks to be a bonfire going, and it is quite a ways away that direction. Basically in the direction of the town, but off the road.
So while we're on our watch, I would ask, like, which goddess did your family piss off?
I just stay quiet.
This has become a recurring thing. Okay.
Well, it is what it is.
I don't know. I asked the guard, trying to talk to him, he ignored me. I asked Brennan a question, he's ignoring me. It's just becoming a recurring thing. Everybody just ignores me. Cool.
You
For
just
now.
aren't loved, man.
It's okay. Tieflings are always hated.
Ah, well. All right. So y'all's shift ends, and now it is Alexander and Zachariah. Roll
Okay.
y'all's perception.
Damn, alright.
In the distance, you both see some orc rangers scouting about. They're too far away to notice y'all, but they are in the forest. It looks like that they are looking for something.
What do you think they're looking for?
The kids, if I had to guess.
Well, it's no murder of innocent civilians, but I guess it'll do.
Okay?
I'm gonna get kicked out of this campaign.
It's not even going to be me. It's going to be your party. They're just going to murk you every time you turn around.
Mm-hmm.
All right, moving on.
They're just
It'll
gonna
be
wake up and cave my skull in.
Now it's going to be Carrie. So the rest of you are on pretty much rest for the rest of the night, doing whatever, and it's going to be Carrie that's doing it. Carrie, I'd like to get 2 perceptions.
Do we take a long rest?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, well, those are my 2, a 20 and an 11. Just to keep with theme of the night, apparently. One high,
Yeah.
one low.
So the 20, that is for the first 2 hours. You do notice that the fire that is towards the town, that has been extinguished, and you do hear a war band of orcs that are it sounds like that they're doing their war cry. As far as your 11, you see nothing out of the ordinary in the forest. Couple of wild game go by, a couple of coyotes, couple of deer, but that's about it.
Yeah, the second one, I just get bored and I start doing push-ups. You know.
Okay. Also, in the distance, as the night ends, sun starting to peek up. Milk, shut it! I swear! What is with you and hurting the children?
Not hurting the children, bench pressing the children. You don't have to hurt them.
Swear. Moving on. What was I saying? Right.
Sun was peaking.
As the sun starts peaking in the distance, all of you are starting to wake up, starting to get ready to start moving. You notice behind you a large beam of fire goes up into the sky and then vanishes.
Think
Oh,
it's a
looks like he
spirit.
was right
Fire.
about those spirits.
Is that the skeleton?
Maybe.
Well, if not, it'll still
That
be
could
following
be
us
it.
and we'll eventually come across it again.
He's gonna
Oh,
keep
boy.
saying.
I mean, we can always send Zachariah back to check it.
Oh,
Saying it has to
absolutely.
deal with the children.
Mhm.
The kids ask, "What was that?"
Hopes and dreams.
It's a magic thing
Whoa.
called fireworks.
Yeah.
They look even more confused than before.
Because
You'll
we
know when you
don't
get
know
older.
what we don't know what that was, and we're going to try to keep it that way.
You know.
Okay.
Anybody want an apple?
Sure, I'll take one.
Sure.
She's gonna poison those. You know that, right?
Nah.
Not for the party. Maybe for an enemy. Maybe.
I'm just going to toss 2 apples. Might as well
Also,
eat
she's
them
not
before they go
talking to a
bad.
mirror. Also, she's not talking to a mirror right now. Y'all are good.
I'll give you
Snow
that
Nah,
one.
the
Brown
one
and
with the horns,
Yeah,
not her.
I'll take
So.
one.
Snow Brown and the 7 Discord mods over here.
Hush.
Oh,
I hate the fact that it actually works because of 7 noodles.
yep.
Hush. Just going to pass
Okay.
out apples for breakfast.
Well, uh, y'all's morning has started.
So I'm going to ask the kids, how do they plan to get back in?
I was just gonna go in the front gate, but that's not front gate, the front entrance. That's just the way it goes. But there is they're usually right there.
How do you get by them?
You notice how beat up we are? They keep checking our pockets. They keep taking whatever we have. We're afraid to go back. We may be on a pike next.
Okay, so we're gonna try to avoid this town, I do believe. Children, you can come with us if you would like. Your odds of survival increases. Glances at Zachary significantly.
Unfortunately, we have to walk right past it. It's either that or we go back towards that kingdom.
Ew.
I see.
How many orcs do you normally see when they go into town?
We usually see about 5 or 6, but they always have someone that runs off into the forest and then comes back throughout the day. Anybody want to roll a nature on that?
He going to go
I mean, if
poo.
it's free and willing, I don't have to be proficient in it. Sure. Well, I don't need to now.
Damn.
Suck.
Rain, you have no idea.
Oh, just a little
Yeah,
too
figures.
ladylike. Just a
Yup.
little too ladylike.
You just start drooling out of your mouth.
Incredible.
Damn.
Not the forest you're used to.
Yeah,
I
not
can-
forced used to.
I can relate
Okay.
to drooling out of my mouth in the morning.
Okay, so for all of you that rolled above 10, yeah, that's a messenger. He's relaying
Ew.
orders. So there is definitely a larger war band. Brennan, you also know that the ones at the town are the advance party. Basically, the little bit that the kids are seeing are just there. They're taking orders from some other bigger army in general that are hiding close by. And it varies on how far away they are. They could be upwards of 120 feet away, or they could be a half day's trek.
You do know orcs don't travel in groups of 3 or 4, right? They're normally
These ones do.
I am not talking to you, DM.
Yeah, he's
This is
talking
out
to the
to
party.
everyone else. Most of the time, orcs do not travel in groups of 4 or 5. They're normally, 60 to 70. I'm just swinging a number out there. But, I guarantee this is not all of them.
Yeah, I agree.
Wasn't exactly.
Rain, you have a 5 in nature. You do not agree. You're just like, oh, okay.
Not even my own realm. Gotcha.
Cook had one too many shrooms last night.
I mean, there is. Do they ever take anything besides money, like food?
They take everything: equipment, money, food, and then they
What if we
make you
poisoned a food shipment where they take that instead?
eat some of it before.
Dang it! I'm about to say, Kyrie, get the poison apples ready.
Only because he said poison ahead of time, or you kept your fucking mouth shut, the DM wouldn't have said anything.
One of these days, I'm gonna find out y'all got a fucking secret group chat where you're all like, okay, we gotta do this. We have to do this.
Hey, that's not a bad idea.
I mean, that's what my party does to me.
No, I just kicked you
I
out of the
encourage
chat.
Uh-huh.
I encourage it. I really don't mind. A little bit of metagaming and all that. That's fine as long as it's like, what is your characters doing?
Yeah.
Moving on. So, y'all have got those answers now. What else?
Is there another way around town, by chance? Some super secret, tunnel, maybe a staircase up a long, viney staircase up a mountain? anything like that. I'll fight a spider. But orcs, there's a couple too many for my liking.
You'll also fight a whole army's worth of guards.
Well, to be fair, I had the advantage of terrain on my side. Though they may have more numbers, but we had a doorway.
So that to
Fair
the
enough.
person who got riddled with arrows from that doorway.
He can also turn it. I'm pretty sure a black belt doesn't care about an arrow. And also, he turns into other things. Maybe he'll turn into maybe he might turn into a porcupine.
That is not an available one.
Sad.
Okay.
Okay, so
The-
fight the power of Wa or find
The
another
kids do respond. We heard of an old cave, but we heard that it collapsed ages ago. It was full of spiders, and they were even saying that
You had to say freaking spiders.
I know. I could have just said lovey-dovey unicorns at this point.
Don't mess around with that. Unicorns are
Yeah,
not
no,
as friendly as you
unicorn-
think.
they're not. No,
Have you
and
played Terraria?
if you're not pure, they will kill you. They will eat you.
Oh, that's gonna be so fun later.
Okay, so he's got a unicorn shapeshift, I think. I've forgotten your wild shape list. I'm gonna be honest with you.
So, potentially collapse cave for spiders, or potentially collapse skull. Hands up for collapse cave for spiders? Raises
I mean,
mine.
there is a third option. We can go
I'll raise
back to where the
mine.
skeleton came from and just go that way.
That was there's a reason why we're leaving though. You won't go back to prison? Yeah, I'm pretty sure this time they won't even give us a cell. I'm
Why
pretty
would
sure
we
we'll
go to
just go
prison?
straight.
There's only one guard.
I bet the
I think the cave is a good idea.
civilians
Too,
have
by the
some
way.
pitchforks by now.
But they're civilians. But no, I still vote the cave. I don't really want to go back to that place. I starved for 3 days there. I don't want to see that again in another lifetime.
So we have 3 verbals for cave, 1 text for cave. So that's 4 of the 8.
Caves are fine.
Cheesy will do the cave, but if the cave has spiders in it, I reserve the right to set it on fire.
Hey, I'll help you
Like
with
you
that.
did the building in the last town.
I mean, I think that's a justified response. It's still a lot better than our skulls being caved in.
I will say this: if we ever actually do get the opportunity to come back this way, I think we should deal with the orcs if we get stronger.
Cave, don't set me on fire. No promises.
Very reasonable request.
I mean, we won't unless you turn into a spider.
Yeah, if you watch it to a spider, it's all bets off.
Okay, so
No,
that's
like
5.
spider.
We still need Tetsu. We still need
I already
Rain.
did.
Okay, so that's 6 for cave.
I said my character raises his hand.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah.
So I think, has everyone answered? Are they going to the cave? I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, Milk. Have you said cave? Oh wait, yeah, you
that was
voted
text.
it.
It was
Yeah.
Shorman.
Oh yeah, Sherman Tank. Who's eating a burnt pizza right now?
I only burnt one of the 3.
Okay,
Bro,
but
I have
still,
to eat that too, you know.
we don't care.
Shut up.
That's why I left the burnt pieces for you.
Uh-huh. Debug?
Yeah, caves is fine. I said earlier.
Okay. Cool. All right. So, the children look at you with this look of, are you insane? And they're like, are you sure?
I'll tell them we'll protect them.
I
They'll
mean,
come with
you
us
can-
to the
you-
next town.
You can go back to the town all you want. Hey, if you want to go back that way, that's all on you, kid. I'm not your muddle.
Damn.
Damn.
Too soon.
Real.
So
The townsman, the towns guy, this guy, he asks, "Is this the cave?
No.
Is this the old cave from the stories?" And the boys say yes. And he says, "Then it would be coming out on the other side of the town, around the lake."
Oh joy, water.
Oh, hey.
Oh
Didn't
no.
you say there was water? Like,
So
over here?
here, the cave is over this direction, but I need to make an actual world map for y'all.
Yeah, we have all that.
Slacker.
Hey, shut it.
Have time for memes, but not to make your map. I see how it is.
Hey.
There's always time for memes.
There's always time for memes. Moving on.
Okay, what about Factorio?
There's always time
We don't
for
talk
games.
about that. Moving on. So he had a bag that he was carrying. He takes it off and he goes to hand it to Brennan since Brennan's the closest. "Take these supplies. I'm sure they'll be of use."
And where are you going?
I'm going to go through town. I will
You're
meet you.
suicidal.
I'm going to try to meet you on the other side. I'm going to get as much information as I can.
Do
You're
you want
suicidal.
us to gently beat you up so you don't look fresh and new?
Dibs.
Gently.
Who? Oh, hold on. Who
Kyrie,
just said dibs?
gently.
Who just
Kyrie
said
did.
dibs? Kyrie? Oh
Kyrie
my
did.
god! Of course you did.
Yeah, of course.
Yep.
This would be the second person we beat up out of just trying to help things.
He hesitates, but he says yes because I don't want to get my head smashed in.
Fair.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Hey, think about it this way. You can say you got beat up by an elf.
Yeah, then they'll be out in the woods looking for you.
Yep.
Getting beat up by an elf would just be an embarrassment.
Say a goblin has attacked them, they can go after a goblin because there's not any goblins with us. Therefore, they wouldn't look for us.
While they are beating him up, can I scavenge for some food that he might be able to use as trade? Like, just like, he's walking in there. What did you find? Because if he comes with nothing, I have a feeling there might be more likely to smash him.
Yes. You have that wanderer.
Yeah.
Roll a. Okay, hold on. Ooh, Brennan, why'd you have to? I wasn't done telling you what to roll. Damn it.
Hey, it's the two of them. Oh, I
It
also
is
have
the two of
survival.
them. Sorry?
I said I also have survival.
So the nature check tells you that the best thing to bring would be to get like a some really gamey meat, fatty gamey meat. So a nice a nice elk or maybe even an alpha wolf. As far as your perception, you looked into the sun.
And I have a hunting trap.
Okay, with the survival, you do find alpha wolf tracks along the forest line. They are a little old, but you feel confident.
Okay, I guess I go do that while they're beating the shit out of the poor dude.
Okay.
Kyrie just straight up killed him with that stick.
Yep.
With that what?
The
That
damage
punch.
she rolled. I mean, she missed, but still.
Yeah, that was a miss. So no damage. Kyrie, instead of rolling an attack, roll athletics.
What? That was a warm up. I missed the tree bulk.
Athletics and performance. Ooh.
Yeah.
What the
Ooh.
fudge?
Yeah, okay, you do it
She's out for
perfectly.
blood.
Yep.
Okay, no. What it was to see if she is able to do it correctly. So, yes, she is able to give him good bruises without breaking bones or anything of the sort. He is also bleeding, but it's not heavy bleeding. She's able to
Busted
she's-
lip, nose.
Yep.
Gotcha.
His clothes, she's able to tether his clothes to make it look like he was fighting with something. And yeah, even got a little bit of her blood on him. So that way there it doesn't look like the same. Basically looked like she had a fight with multiple people. Or he had a fight with multiple people. Brennan, you do find the alpha wolf. Oh, also in that bag, he did have money. And he says, "Thank you. I think this will help." I'm going to say that you can go ahead and attack him.
I'm attacking the wolf. I'm not using the hunting trap I said I had.
Yes, I forgot. Are you going to set the trap? How are you going to lure it in?
I don't have a fucking clue. I don't hunt.
I mean, if any of the kids have any small game or anything, you could probably lay that across the trap and lure it that way. Or if there's still some meat left over from what we took from the previous town.
Wait, you said I could see it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I found the trap. Alright. I use my... This might go one of two ways. I use my cantrip Produce Flame to throw flame on the other side of him to get him to come toward me, where the trap is. Not actually attacking him.
Okay, so you're attacking, say, the space behind him?
Yep. Oh,
Ooh,
shit.
okay. Oh, no.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, what the hell is that?
Oh, no.
That's my question. I'm not familiar with that one.
Oh, no.
He's a giant flying octopus.
Oh.
God help me.
Oh my.
Oh.
I hope that
None
looks
of
like
those-
calamari.
None of those words were okay in that sentence.
It's a small monstrosity.
Indeed.
Uh-oh.
Okay, let me look up an image of the Dark Mantle.
Oh no.
So that way there,
Got it.
y'all... Huh? Oh, someone's already got it.
Oh god.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah.
That's what he turned into.
Ugh.
However,
And how big is a small monstrosity?
It's basically a head crab.
Yeah,
here's
it'd still be the
the
same
Oh,
size as
okay,
cheesy
gotcha.
and
Here's the thing, because we didn't quite say where I'm at. We did say that, you know, I threw it behind the wolf to get him to come my way, which the Dark Mantle has the false appearance. While Dark Mantle remains motionless, it is indistinguishable from a cave formation such as a stalagmite or stalactite, meaning I could be a really small stalagmite. I think that's the one that's from the floor next to a tree.
stalagmite is down and stalactite is top.
Yeah, so I could be a stalagmite right next to a tree.
In the middle of a field.
Well, it is a wolf.
Makes
It doesn't
total
have
sense.
intelligence.
Yeah, so the wolf runs towards it And I want to do a saving throw. He failed. He falls face first into the trap because he's so spooked.
Ow.
Nice.
Insta death.
Yes, actually. So, I'm gonna say that mantle is gonna hold for a little while. You can drag that back.
No, I'm gonna be dragging it for a while.
Oh no.
I have
Do
a
it.
speed of 10.
Um,
Well, I guess you got a speed of 5.
who? Oh, hold on, I want to see something. Pulling up Alexander's again. Who's got a passive perception of 13 or more?
I think I do. Hold on, let me check. Passive. Yeah, I have 13.
Okay,
Yeah,
anyone
14
that's
on
got a
me.
passive perception that's 13 or more, y'all witness in the distance.
Oh, wait, there's my passive perception.
Y'all witness in the distance a dark mantle trying to pull a alpha wolf with a trap on its head back towards y'all.
Okay. Not the weirdest thing I've seen.
Yep.
Is it at?
What are
Is
y'all
it
talking about?
trying? Does
It is on
Hmm?
its way back to you, like it is coming towards you guys.
There's one or two things. Either he can also turn into those, or we have another issue on our hands.
I don't see this, so.
Would any of us know what a dark mantle is?
You see that creature.
Fair enough.
It doesn't matter
be
if you know
honest-
what it is or not.
Fair
To be
enough.
honest, anyone who's lived in like caves, so maybe even a dwarf or something, probably know what it is. Just saying, because I mean they're kind of cave dwellers for the most part.
Makes sense. Yeah, Alexander's just gonna look up at that look up at that and just have a confused expression.
The kids see the dark mantle
It's better if you
and
don't
they
question it.
start panicking.
Calm down. Panic only makes things a lot worse.
What in fresh hells is that?
Well, that should be in water. And it looks like it got food, so you're safe. 9 out of 10 times, anything in the wild, if it has food, you're probably safe because it's probably not going to try to kill you.
So, Brendan, you are basically to give you all a visual. Where's your character? You're about like say this far away at this point. How long does the wild shape hold for again?
The one that auto transforms me?
Yes,
1 turn.
1 turn. Then I'd say at this
Yeah,
point you're good. You turn
Yeah.
back.
Kids freak out, looks back, it's just Brennan.
Yep.
Oh, you
Well,
Just had
they
it.
saw him. They saw him transform back.
Yeah.
Ugh, I fucking hate that one.
What was that?
He's quirky, ain't he?
How can we trust that?
Don't
What if
go
he
to
turns on us?
You could trust me, and they're not gonna do anything.
Yeah, they're the orcs.
I'll even roll persuasion if you want me to.
Yeah, you have to.
How's that work?
Never mind.
Dang.
Fuck off. You asshole.
Charisma character, bro.
God damn it. So yes, they are you see that they're calming down, that they understood what you were saying. So,
I would also stay away from the wizard.
I'm just here. What do you mean?
Uh-huh.
The
Uh-huh.
town's guy, the town's guy says, "Is that for me to take to the town?"
Nah, it's for breakfast, man. Yes.
I have this question. You can say no, but can I take the trap with it?
Yeah, I've already looked in the bag. We'll call it fair trade.
Okay. I will create a list of what was in the bag.
Okay.
That way because I want to go through and I want to pick some stuff that's going to be nice for y'all.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you better hope Brayden gives it.
Yeah, I'm going to have to send it to Brennan, who then decides. Okay. So he picks up the wolf on his shoulders and says, "Well, then, I'll be off."
That dude just picked up an alpha wolf on his shoulders.
Whoa.
How tall is this human?
I think you mean how strong
Yeah, I
is he?
forgot Alpha Wolf is big. So yeah, he's dragging. He's dragging it.
What happened to the rest of the pack is my next question. Probably the orcs got to him. Anyway,
Likely. Crawling with orcs.
He looks like he's been beaten up.
I mean, yeah, Kyrie just beat him up.
Yes.
The wolf, like more so
Oh.
than just the trap sticking out of his skull.
Oh, so now you have twin. Hopefully you don't end up like him with the trap and all, but still, either way, good luck.
Hopefully, I'll see you on the other side. If not, follow the river. The next town over is a river town.
Okay.
Good luck. And he starts his journey towards the town. The
Well,
kids,
we'll
on the
probably
other
won't see him
hand,
again.
sorry?
Oh, I just muttered under my breath. We probably won't see him again.
The town, or the kids, look at you sort of beggingly. Are we still going?
I'm going to the cave. Don't worry, I'll protect you.
We don't exactly have any other options.
Well, we got plenty of options. It's just a matter of whether we want to live or not.
Okay, we don't have that many safe options.
That's a better way to look at it.
I mean, with life adventuring, is any way safe?
Nope.
Way to be kind of a downer. You know, some of us wanted to have a wild time.
I'm trying to be a downer. I mean, it's interesting. It's always nice to be on your little adrenaline high whenever you go throughout things.
You're
Sorry.
extremely wild.
Sorry, I had
So-
to.
So
Had
which
a
way
burp.
to the cave, kids?
It's this way, and they point that direction.
Alrighty.
Alright.
I'll sit in the middle of the pack this time with the kids.
I'll sit in the front.
You in the front.
Scimitar druids.
Wait, yeah. Let me go in the mid. It'll.
I mean, the problem is that we don't have exactly a backline because you're all backline.
That is true. That is true.
While we're going, I'll ask the kids their names.
I'm gonna name him and call him Fred, and I'm gonna take care of him and feed him.
I thought about that, yeah.
Wait, Mel, move your wizard
Move my wizard where?
Well, where else?
with the rest of us.
With the group,
Yeah.
or let's just leave him behind.
Are you a front runner?
So they say that their names are Georgie and Lucas.
Well, we're gonna lose one to a sewer grate.
Swear to God. Oh man. All right. It is 8:45. I'm gonna go ahead and say that is it for tonight. Next week we will begin with the cave, and we will go from there.
All right.
Secret tunnel that probably might kill somebody.
We're
Maybe.
probably gonna have to kill some bugs.
Probably.
Ow. All right,
We all have a
so
lot of fire, so it shouldn't be too bad.
I'm gonna go ahead and end stream. Mods, do what y'all do.
All right.